Greetings, Sir and Sirettes, and welcome back to Robocraft with me, Lathrix, and this foul abomination of a robot I can't even look at for long periods of time. Let's have a look at the scenery instead. It's lovely, isn't it, the Martian landscape? We don't need to see what's behind us. Everyone's happy, and we can pretend you didn't see what actually exists behind us. There's no denying it, is there? After a long time of complaining about the Reapers, the tiny underblocked flyers, I think that's the definition really, isn't it? Low block flyers, with generally extremely high tiered of weapons, I decided to make one. To test how it was, and in the first 3 matches I got a minimum of 5 kills. Yes, this is Dart, the most basic design for a Reaper I can possibly imagine, all because this is a tier 9 plasma in tier 8. As you can imagine, that's rather powerful. In fact, it rips apart pretty much anything it touches. The only things which generally stand up against it are SMG tanks that went with block spam. Shields just don't help. Simple as that. So, yeah. Also just found out I could even upgrade the blocks a little bit further. Tier 7 winglets, only tier 4, is it tier 4 or tier 5? Oh wait, no, yep, tier 4 thrusters, because, again, tier freaking 9 plasma kind of holds you back in terms of the lovely robot ranking. So today we're going to have a few games of this monstrosity of a tiny creature, these true scum of the earth. We're going to join the ranks of the scum and see if we can do well. Of course, I wasn't even going to record it, to be brutally honest, until I did so well, and I thought, let's show Lathrix getting a few kills for once. So hopefully you enjoy it regardless. Don't hate me too much, I needed to see exactly how you play them. It feels like, unless you know how an enemy works, you do struggle against them. So back in a second, Sir and Sirettes, when we're in our first match. And we are back on a nice snowy map to start the day. I was honestly thinking it was going to be the cursed map. I got that 3 times in a row. Yes, all those 3 matches I've played were all on the cursed map. It was like a sign or something telling me how I shouldn't be doing this. One thing I have noticed is that because my thrusters are so weak, my max speed is obviously quite crippled. I can't get as high as other Reapers can, so I do actually have trouble with other Reapers. But large planes, well, I think I found out why flank struggles so much. It's so easy to outmaneuver them and stay next to them, just blast them into pieces. I say I now have to put that now have to put my words to the test. Oh, almost the first shot there. Lovely. That would have been lovely, wouldn't it? Let's stay close to him. Oh, we're a bit too high. Our controls got locked because of the altitude. Wow, well done, Lathrix. Great start. Let's try and get him while he's on the floor, shall we? Apparently not. Well, apparently Lathrix can't aim for schnitzel. There we go. 1 shot, 1 kill. Yeah. Let's go for the plasma. It's a good job that Lathrix can't aim, otherwise it's be terribly overpowered. Fire! Okay. Also, I do see that there's a rail after us, but he's struggling to hit us because of our sheer tiny size. Let's try and stay low and keep moving around as much as we can to avoid that rail, and we can just follow this plasma as it goes on its journey. That medic is not going to get the kill, is it? Oh, it did as well, the little scumbag. Now, where is that rail? Oh, there he is. Oh, he's tiny as well. I feel less bad now because he was like me. Bit of damage there, but not enough. I was hoping to kill him in 1 shot. There we go, another kill. That's 3 kills already. So as you can see, despite the fact that I am terrible at Reapers, Reapers are honestly a lot easier than I thought they were. I am pleasantly surprised while playing them. You don't need to be a master of aerial control to use them. I honestly thought they were quite hard to use. Evidently I was wrong. I'm not saying they're easy to use, but still. There we go. Someone's even complaining about people being over-tiered. You know, you can go shove that up your ear, sir. So there we are, first match, and as you saw, I did incredibly well, despite the fact I was playing incredibly badly. Now, I want to put this out there before it seems like I am, but I am not having a dig at people who play Reapers. I personally don't enjoy too much bringing higher tier things down tier, over-tiering my robots. But from time to time, I will do it as well. I'm guilty of this. I just think that Reapers are probably one of the easiest over-tiered robots to use, other than those stupid hovering, floating railguns. Just my personal kind of shtick on it. I mean, I'm enjoying it. I mean, I find it very fun to play as them. It's just, they're evil. And it's called Dart, by the way, in case you hadn't seen. So let's get into another match. Hopefully you'll do as well as that, if not better. And welcome back, and of course the cursed map. No video would be complete without at least one trip to this hellhole. Hopefully there'll be a lot of enemies for us to fight, hopefully some dog fights. I want to practice at that. Code? Oh, I'm guessing he hasn't used the... whatchamacallit code, yes. The delicious, wonderful... Oh, what's it called? The Yog Charity, that's it. I may have forgot what the Yogs cast was called then for a moment. I knew the word charity, but I didn't know the word Yogs cast. Very rare moment indeed. Okay, oh. 2 plasma bombers, let's see if we can hit one at long range. Yes, we can. We hit them, didn't kill them straight off, but we have took out a lot of their stuff. Where's the other fellow? He's there. Let's try and fire at him since he has quite a good shot on us. Actually, hitting him, Lathrix, might do a bit better than missing. Or so I'm told. There we go. And finally... Nope, one more shot should hopefully do it if we get a decent shot. There we go, he's dead. Where's the enemy? He's still alive? Okay, the other enemy's still alive as well. Let's go after him. We hit him. We definitely... Those are 2 very hardy flyers. Oh, they're the ones you can buy in store. Both of them were. Just the one had upgraded blocks. Wow. Of course, that doesn't mean they've bought it from the store. They could have always built it themselves from scratch. I've done that now twice on 2 different robots. I did actually take the medic design, but I never used it or made a video with it. And I did use the mean machine design. But that was before I was even doing YouTube. Well, Robocraft on YouTube, so... Naturally, you've never saw that before. It's either injured or tiny. I'm hoping it's injured, because if it's tiny, it might have a nasty weapon attached to it. See, they're the kind of thing that does stand up very well against Reapers. SMG tanks, which have gone with block spam. Sometimes the damage you do to them can be very minimal. Oop. So, I held down space far too long and just kind of flipped around in a circle rather than doing what I wanted to do, which is go straight down. Hopefully they're being distracted now with the SMG heading towards them. Might be able to take out that medic. Ah, darn, bad shot. Oh, there's more than I thought there were. 2 healers, both of them nicely positioned so I can hit them both at once. Twice, let's see if we can do it again. Okay, there we go. The amount of damage this gun does is ridiculous. In this tier at least. There we go, 3 kills. Not too bad. I don't feel like I did particularly well there in terms of playing, but I got 3 kills. I didn't take too much damage. Okay, let's get into another match then. Again, I don't really pick matches. I don't really like... If the only matches I cut out of my recordings is just the ones which are very boring, like nothing happens, or I die instantly. They're the only 2 options really, and that's very rare. Since something always happens in a game, you know? So yeah, back in a second with yet another match. And welcome back to another match. I may have just had the whole welcome to this match and forgot I wasn't recording. Yeah. So, let's see what we've got here. That design is everywhere today, apparently. Yeah. We haven't got any flyers. No, we have 1 flyer. We have a little Reaper with machine guns. Nah, it's not Reaper, it's too big. I'm starting to use the term Reaper a bit more liberally now, not just for these little things which I'm using, but just any plane with a low block count. So it doesn't necessarily have to be as tiny as mine, as over tiered as mine, but just small in general. I shouldn't really do that maybe, I don't know. Terminology in Robocraft is so flexible at the moment because there's no true... Ah, lovely, got your first shot. There's no true kind of like basis for most of them, it's all just how you want to call it, in certain groups call things differently. I know for a fact that Reaper is not the only name given to these things, so sometimes it can be very confusing. It's because it's so new. Once Robocraft gets a bit older, people will kind of adapt certain words and certain terms more uniformly, so there'll be less confusion. Really wish I was a bit faster than I am currently. There's a medic there. Plasma, and that's a medic. That's probably rail over there aiming at me. Because you were the only one within line of sight, so... Oh, you wasn't... Well, at least it wasn't a rail. Actually, a plasma, okay. Let's try and take out this rail before he has a chance to shoot at anyone, particularly me. The medic wasn't trying to get me there, which is fair enough. I went so low. There we go, another kill, and who's next? There's a medic over there, and there's a plasma hiding there. There's also someone capturing our base. I'll probably go after our base in a second. But I do want to try and kill this medic before he kills our fellow. For the good of the team. See, Reapers can be honourable. Sometimes. Occasionally. Very rarely. This has went from honour now to picking on someone who's crippled. That was a quick change, wasn't it? There we go, another kill, and let's go and help defend our base. Although I don't think they really need help. I mean, there's only 2 of them left alive on the map. Well, there was 3. Apparently, the 3rd person was who was capping. So, yeah. I do hear firing. They may need help. Actually, our medic's been destroyed. However, one of our flyers has now came to aid them already anyway. Just missed. Let's try again. Maybe let your guns aim, Lathrix. There we go. Attaboy. And final shot, hopefully. Oh, no. I called the final shot and it wasn't. How terrible. Okay, so just relax and pew. There we go. Lovely. That was a lot of kills. Okay, a nice match there indeed. Well done, little Reapy fellow. So like I was saying, terminology is hard in Robocraft, but also I need more speed. I am considering going back to having tier 8 weapon, but honestly, when I swapped over from tier 8 to tier 9, the difference is amazing. The chance of getting one-shot kills is just increased phenomenally, and the damage you do to anything is just... Let's see, what's the actual difference in damage? Tier 9 does 15.6k damage. Tier 8 only does 12k, so it's a full 3,000 more damage. In fact, more than 3,000 extra damage per shot. So, and like with my level of inaccuracy, every shot matters. So let's get into another match. We're doing quite well today. Hopefully this winning streak can continue. And we are back. Apparently we're having a variety of maps today. I'm happy with that. I do wish that every time you played a map, it would decrease the likelihood of you getting that map again for the next pick. I know, obviously, that would take some serious algorithm stuff, but that's what I would enjoy, just because I prefer... Although I definitely have favourite maps, I mean, we're currently on my favourite map, and I have less favourite maps, let's say, such as the cursed map, I would still much rather have a variety. So I'd rather have the bad maps than not have them. Which sounds weird, but it's true. Okay, spotted him. I think he saw me as well there. Oh, apparently not. I thought he was trying to turn out. Okay, again, we're far too high, so our turning went wonky. That's because of our lack of thrust, that is. There's a Reaper there, okay. So there's a Reaper and a regular plane. Is that a regular plane? Oh, just clipped him. I thought that was actually going to be a hit then. I was so sure of it. I was like, yeah! Well, we hit him mid-air, which is nice. How on earth did that not destroy him? Oh, little guy with 2 guns. I might actually consider doing that. 2 tier 7s might be better than a single tier 8 or tier... 9. Ah, too close. Hello. Little bug. No point in firing if you don't think you're going to hit. Oh, we're in a terrible position. Oh, okay, thankfully he did the same mistake I always do and didn't allow these guns to turn. Whatever, hopefully he'll buzz off me and go for someone else. No, I was going to go for him, but apparently not. I'm still going to go for him regardless. There we go, got the kill. I'll just let him try and fire at me. He hasn't demonstrated the ability to hit a target yet. I have clenched my teeth then so hard because I saw him come so close. He's faster than me because of his lower tier weapons. He's definitely better in this matchup than me because of the multiple shots. Oh. Is he going to follow me the entire match? I think he will. I mean, I'm fine with that. He isn't really posing much of a threat thus far, so... Just been an annoyance like a bug. And... having to constantly look up because of that little fella. How has that not killed it? Wow, that guy there has some serious defense. I mean, I actually hit him twice perfectly. There we go. Finally down. Where's the little guy? Oh no, someone killed our little friend. What a shame. Oh no, there he is. No, that is definitely medic. There we go. Lovely. Not the most gracious of matches, but I had a choice. Either go into that fight for eternity. Oh wow, it's on grey. Oh, it's on the grey screen, hasn't it? Yep. Back in a second, sir and sirettes. I'm gonna have to restart Robocraft. The joy of Robocraft, still in alpha. Still in alpha. I'll go straight into a game. And welcome back to what I think will be the last match of today. Just because I am running out of time, so I'm very, very thankful that there wasn't too many bad matches. In fact, there was no bad matches, I should say. All the matches today have been really, really good. There's been no, like, dead starts, no me doing nothing. Everything's always happened, so that is the YouTuber's dream right there, to record something and not have to cut anything. That there is the dream we all strive for in this community. That's a nice word to use, in this community. Plasma bomber there. Plasma tank, which is going to fall down now. I don't want to alert them to where I am, because I know there's going to be rails. Let's go for that walker. Seems quite vulnerable. Wow, there's a lot of rails down there. Okay, one rail dead. Let's try and get the other rails. I'm going to go for him, even though he's a tank. Oh, lovely 2 kills straight off the bat. Let's see if we can get him as well. Wait, didn't you say he's a hover? Oh, it's a hover walker hybrid. You very rarely see those. I honestly think they're the worst combo with legs, but oh well. Oh, screw you, little girl. I'm not even after you, sir. There we go, got the kill. Oh, well. That was me being far too aggressive and being silly with my movement. Hello, little flyer fellow. How you doing? You silly little bugger. I know, I'll go and say hello. Wait, was that a Reaper medic? Now, that is something you very rarely see. I don't see the point in those, since it's... Well, I guess you could bring a very high tier medic weapon, but medic weapons do very well when stacked. They do very poorly on their own, even the higher tier ones. They're very inefficient. Am I going to have to be like this now for the rest of the freaking... if I was looking the right way, I could have shot you! Oh, what an ugly little bot. I mean, it's kind of adorable in a really ugly way. Oh dear. It seems our team's going to lose. Well, at least we got some kills, and of course we ended it of us dying. Still, 4 kills. Not bad at all. I mean, I have no complaints as long as I get more than 1 kill per match. So 4 kills and 3 scouts, I'm perfectly okay with. Actually, I think we'll get 1 more match just because I'm in the mood for 1 more. I've just about got enough time. Hopefully it's quick. So back in a second. Hello for the actual last match. Well, I think from the last match we can take for the millionth time that Lathrix has no freaking spatial awareness whatsoever. And gets and gets blinkered far too easily. If I see an enemy I want to kill, I will completely ignore everything that's going on around me. Which of course led to my death, because I simply didn't see that SMG. I would like a radar on this thing, but it would tip us into tier 7, which makes our weapon a lot less... useful. And now... Oh, just under. Let's stand on top of him. Oh, cool. Air's guns on top as well. Didn't really help him much, but... Oh, rail, hello. Well, guess who I'm going for next? Interceptor, not what I wanted to see. I was hoping that would be a plasma bomber, but oh well. You can't always choose your enemies. Okay. Are you going to hit me, sir? Nope, good. And he's being distracted by other guys. Excellent. Ah, darn, there's an SMG guarding the rails. I always hate that when there's an SMG there as well. Makes my attack far more risky. So that's a very small SMG. Probably take him out in 1 shot, if you get a lucky shot. Probably go for him first. The rails are very, very deadly, obviously, but it takes a lot more effort for them to hit me. Okay, good. His weapons are gone, so of course now I need to focus on the guys which can actually hurt me. Which are all thankfully stacked up in this little ball of soon-to-be death. That's horrible. Oh, got rammed by an enemy flyer. Was that the Interceptor? No, it was an allied flyer, okay. Boom, diatta, boom, diatta, boom. I should really go for the medic, but how much CPU am I racking up here? That's lovely. Oh, it's like shooting fish in a barrel. I think all their weapons are gone. At least all the aggressive weapons are gone. That's the last... Oh, that rail has got his weapon back, so if you stand still, he could actually try and take a shot. He really should try and take a shot. And he's gone. And he's gone, and the last fellow is... not gone, okay. Survived that shot. How on earth did he survive those 2 blasts? They're so small. There he goes. That was actually horrible. No, those poor little guys. I'm so sorry. Oh, after every Reaper match, I feel so bad if I get many kills. It's like, oh, I was so scummy being this little robot. 5 kills and 3,000 CPU damage to those healers. That was absolutely devastating. But still. So, thank you for watching Stone Test. I hope you've enjoyed me playing one of the most scummy and badly designed robots of all time. As you've seen, Reapers can be pretty much the most deadly creature imaginable. They really, really can, particularly when they're over-tiered by an evil bastard like me. So thank you very much for watching Stone Test. Hope to see you next time. If you've enjoyed the episode, a like, comment, favourite, share, everything like that will really mean the world to me and helps out the channel immeasurably. So thank you very much. Hope to see you next time. Goodbye. And of course, have a nice day. And don't fear the Reaper.